and welcome back to my channel. My name is Chris, and on today's video, we're going to talk about a fragrance, or we're going to talk about fragrances from the house of Hermes. So I was thinking about things to film for this type of video, and I was looking at my entire collection, and I was thinking, what would people like to see comparisons of? And I was like, oh, these two are green. If you're in the department store, you might be into both of them. So I don't know. Let me know if the logic is not logicking down in the comments, but we're going to do a comparison of both of these because you might have your eye on both of these. And I do love this range of fragrances from Hermes, but I don't feel like they get enough love. So let's start off with the older one of both of them. So I have here, which is called Pamplemousse Rose. I think it's what it's called. I'll list it down here below. But this one was launched in 2009, and the perfumer for this is Jean-Claude Elena, and it's a really nice scent. It's going to be a rosy fragrance with some citric elements inside of it as well. Now, just like the name sounds, it's kind of a fluffy rose. It's not necessarily a sharp or deep, sophisticated rose. It's just kind of a waft of a rose. And then you get that beautiful grapefruit note in this fragrance. It's light, it's fresh, but it's also very, I don't know how to describe this. It's very minimal and clean and sophisticated in a very Hermes type of way. What I love about this fragrance is that it is very unique. For a fragrance that has rose and grapefruit, which I think we've seen this combination before, the fragrance itself, it stands out. It's going to be unique. It's going to be modern and minimal, but at the same time, it does stand out of the group. Where this fragrance falls short is the longevity and performance of this. The longevity is absolute horrible. It's just nasty. It's not good. It's not going to be great, but that's to be expected because these are eau de colognes. But this one over the other one has even poorer performance when it comes to the longevity of the actual scent. Now I have here Eau de Basilic Pourpre, which I think it's translation to purple basil. If you've ever smelled purple basil as a plant, you're either going to love it or you're going to hate it. Now, typically basil is one of those things that we tend to see in cooking, especially if you're Italian or you're from the Mediterranean Sea. Well, from the Mediterranean coast, not the sea. You will be very familiar with purple basil and the smell of it. So this fragrance is launched in 2022, so it's a newer addition to this actual fragrance range. And the perfumer for this is going to be Christine Nagal, which is I believe, the in-house perfumer for Hermes. Notes of this one are going to be basil, bergamot, spices, geranium, and patchouli. So you get a very greenish type of fragrance, but it's also going to be aromatic at the same time. Basil is the star of the show in this fragrance, just so you know, but it's mixed very well with that earthy patchouli type of smell. The scent overall, I know hearing basil for a fragrance may come off as like, I'm not going to like it, but it's actually really good in this fragrance. It works well because it gives it that sweet green element, but it's mixed, like I said, with that patchouli, which is going to be that more earthy type of element. And both of them combined create this very beautiful fragrance that has a lot of character. Now, which one would I say to get? Because they're both going to be greenish type of fragrances. One is going to be more aromatic, more green, more earthy. It's going to have more depth than this one here. I will say that in my personal opinion, I would actually say that both of them are for different clients and different people. Yes, they're part of the same range. Yes, they're both green fragrances from this range. But I probably would say if you like a very soft, wafty fragrance and you're not really into fragrance, you may like this one here, which is Pamplemousse Rose. And if you are more of a person that loves green sophistication in a fragrance bottle, then you're going to love Basilic Pourpre by Hermes. Both of them are great fragrances, but if you are thinking about getting either one of them, or if you love both of them, I would actually go for this one right here. I think because it's a basil fragrance, it's going to add something to everyone's collection. It's going to be green, it's going to be fun, it's going to be vibrant, but it's also going to be kind of a wild card in your fragrance collection. And I think that's what makes this one special. Yes, you could go for the easier, safer selection or choice, which is this one right here. But if you're looking to add some spice into your collection, then get this one here, Basilic Pourpre by Hermès. So what do you think of this video? What do you think of these two fragrances? Let me know down in the comments which of the actual colognes from Hermès is your favorite. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe. Please subscribe for more fragrance related content. Until next time, you guys, take care.